Jazz technique real quick, very brief, but we will make sure we get everything done that we need to get done, and we will definitely try to keep this online distant training in order to get you guys on the right path, keep you on the right path in order to stay fit, stay trained up, so we can be ready for epic dance competition, recital, nationals, all that good stuff. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to be starting off with our passe holds. We're going to hold our passe right and left. We're going to start with the right foot. So we have our arms in first position. We're going up in passe 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop it down 5, 6, 7, 8 slowly. And what you really want to think of is your core being very tight, belly button into your spine as you lift the passe up. So we'll do that 2 times on the right, 2 times on the left. So you, once again, sharp 1, 2, 3, 4, down 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you alternate up 1, 2, 3, 4, down 5, 6, 7, 8. I will mirror you, so I will do my left leg first, which is your right leg, and then I'll do my other leg, same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, at the end of those side battements, we're going to bring it to a tilt. You can grab the leg, or you can go straight to an H line for the actual tilt. So you can either do H line, or you can actually grab the leg, however you want to do it, yeah? And we're going to supinu around after that leg hold. So it'll go 5, 6, maybe 2 or 3 counts, however you want to hold it. 5, 6, turn around, 7, 8. Yeah? So we have battements first, are in front, then the side. Side, when you finish that second side battement, you're going into a little tilt, or if you want to hold the leg for a second, then bring it to passe and turn around, rotate all the way around to get ready to do the next leg, yeah? So, right leg first, ball, change up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, that's the first part. Then, the next half, the next round, that's when you give the tilt H or holding it, however you want to do it, yeah? So pretty much for 2 full counts of 8. So that's 1, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, then you repeat it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, then tilt, grab, or let it go. And then if you do let it go, you can hold it for just a few more seconds if you want to, just to challenge yourself. And then you bring it up to passe, rotate around, yeah? So that's pretty much the battement sequence that you can do for a good about 5 minutes or so, just to really get your legs open and get your hips open, yeah? And of course, we make sure that we give a good amount of stretch with the hamstrings as far as how we're lifting the leg, yeah? So you never want to use your upper body to lift your leg up, because that defeats the purpose of doing a battement. So if you're doing so much work up here to get your leg up, like if you go down, then that's gonna happen, yeah? So your upper body has to stay the same the entire time. When you go into your battement, no matter if it's side, hip is down, even if it's in the front, you go up, up, and you wanna make sure this stays the same, yes? Same thing when you're getting ready to do your tilt. You are leaning, but at the same time, you don't drop your chest and cut your body off. Lengthen all the way. Then you come up. Oop. Don't fall over like I just did. Yeah? So let's try that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 5, 6, 7, and side. 3, 4, side. Then you go again. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, side. Now you get ready for the tilt, and tilt, 6, 7, and however long you want to hold it. Yeah? Good. All right, now start with doing our actual turns. We're going to do a little basic touch side plie turn. So, touch side, you're going into tendu. You're bringing it behind you, not directly behind you, because then it looks like you're on a tightrope. And a tightrope type prep is really not going to help you. Keep that leg out to the side slightly. Most dancers have that problem where they're really trying so hard to
get that full straight line for a prep, but it actually does not look like that. You actually have to have that foot slightly out, and so you can get that even balance in the middle. Not too far forward, not too far back. Even amount. And then you're just going straight up like a string in the middle of your head, and someone's pulling from the crown of your head all the way up to the ceiling. And then you're lifting that passe using what? Your core. So as soon as you finish that prep, all you're doing is lifting and coming down. Yeah? And you can start with a single. You don't have to go straight into triples or quadruples or whatever. You go straight into a single. So that way you can get that control on the way up and on the way down. Yes? So we have tendu, plie, and squeeze, and come down. It's very slippery in here. Tendu, plie, up, and come down. And even if you kind of wobble a little bit, try to catch it back and land. Yeah? So we'll do a full count of 8, right side, and then I'll let you just take the time to do your left side for a full count of 8, yeah? So we'll repeat it for a full count of 8. 5, 6, 7, and touch side, plie, and lift, and that should be a turn right there, yeah? So I will allow you to do a single or a double, or if you want to do a triple, by all means do that. 5, 6, 7, and touch side, plie, and turn, and down. Again, touch side, plie, up, and down. Touch side, plie, and up, and down. Touch side, plie, and lift. And now we're going to go to the left side, yes? And same thing, touch side, plie, and you're going to spot. And it's all about that spot as well, yeah? So whatever you are spotting straight ahead of you, you want to spot that once for a single. You want to spot it twice for a double. Yes? If that makes sense, yes? So I'll let you practice that right and left, yes? So technically, counts-wise, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do just, well, instead of a 1 count of 8, let me correct that. 1 count of 8 is actually 2 counts of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then switch up, plie, and lift, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? So 2 counts of 8, right leg, 2 counts of 8, left leg. Yes? Now, when we're actually going into different things, whether it's floor work or if it's a turn, if it's a jump, however you're doing it, you want to make sure that you're always tightening from here. I know I repeat it every day in class that you guys have class with me. I'm constantly giving that correction. Tighten your core, rib cage in, shoulders down. Lift your elbows when you're in first position. I know it's a lot, it's a lot to think of, but that's all a part of training. So if you want to get better, take all the corrections and let it marinate into your brain, yes? So that goes a long way because it can help you with floor work. It can help you with jumps. Partner work too, which I really hope in the future that we would get, enough partners in our classrooms where we would have boys that can come in and lift you, and so you can know how to actually partner with them, because you actually have to hold your own weight. By what? Squeezing your core. So in order to help a partner help you, you have to hold your own weight. Yeah, you can't just depend on that. Just like the bar for ballet. You can't depend on the bar. Like say if I'm grabbing on the bar, and if I have to balance in coupe, I'm not gonna press so much on the bar that I end up leaning on the bar. Yeah, so same thing with a partner's hand. If you're holding a partner's hand and you have to balance on your own. Yeah, if that makes sense, yes? So we talked about passe holds, your battements, where your placement of your hips and your shoulders and everything needs to be. Now, as far as doing your jumps, you really want to think of springing off your feet, like as if you have springs on the bottom of your feet. And anytime that you're landing, you have to land toe ball heel. That's one thing that I've taught all of my kids before, whether it's junior company, senior company, teens, whoever, it's all the same thing. We land the same way out of jumps, yes? A lot of you tend to land flat, like that. That's gonna kill your shins. It's gonna kill your shins. You're gonna feel that pain shooting up your leg, and that's called a shin split. You never want that to happen. And you don't want any injuries to the calf. and then it starts to work its way up. The knee injuries are the worst thing for dancers, I feel, and your groin muscles, all of that. That's very, very hard to recover from that in a short period of time, depending on the time of year. If you get injured right before a competition, it'll be a while before you actually can step back on stage. If you have a knee injury, ankle, or if you tore a ligament up the side of your leg, your calf, anywhere here, yeah? So safety first when it comes to jumps alone in general. So for example, if you do a calypso, you're here, you cut here, you're going into a plie, you're rotating around, and the power is coming from the leg that is going to be behind you in the actual jump. So the leg that is bent behind you, that's the leg that you press off of. So when you're rotating into it, going through your plie, you rotate around, you lift that right leg up, because we're doing the right leg for the actual right calypso, right side.